Abu Hajar Mohammed, creative, poetic da'wah. Because if something makes sense to you, you have to be sincere to yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has brought you here to hear this message. Yes? And you're being guided. But to commit, that has to come from you.
Yeah.
Right? So Allah will show you clear signs within yourself and around you and will guide your heart. Yes? But then you have to take that step.
Yeah.
Yes? This step has to come from your heart, has to come from you.
Yeah.
You can't be doing this because someone else is telling you. It's because you believe it's the truth.
Yeah.
Right? So think about it.
I have thought
Yeah.
about it. I
Yeah.
really have. It's a lot. There's a lot that obviously my friends who are Muslim, for instance, like wear hijab, and I know in the Qur'an that it says that, and it does say in Christianity, it says that women should be modest and obviously cover the areas that are, you should dress modestly. But that's part of me. I'm trying to understand about wearing a hijab and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to understand why. Does that make sense?
It's step by step.
Yeah.
So because, for example, right? If I buy a house, right, and I haven't seen that house,
Yeah.
I can't think about what colors I will paint the wall,
Yeah.
right? First, I have to enter the house,
Yeah.
right? Look at the house and say, okay, maybe blue,
Yeah.
right? First thing is to enter Islam.
Yeah. And
Right.
I know that. I wanted to know why though.
So so Islam, ultimately, if the Qur'an is divine, we follow it. But Islam, it's about modesty.
Yeah.
Because we live in a society that says, if you got it, flaunt it, show it to everyone else, right? Right.
Yeah.
But Islam says, if you got it, protect it, preserve it, keep it for your husband. It's not for everyone else.
And I can know about, wandering eye, obviously men are taught to, because I did date a guy that was Muslim and I think this is inspiring to Muslim. And I thought he was like so respectful and, we're just, you're taught, obviously, if there's a woman walking down the street and she's, not dressing modest and everything, the whole point of as well is to stop, the wandering eye and stuff like
Absolutely,
that.
yeah,
To
yeah.
protect yourself. And
Absolutely.
I can understand that because, it makes more sense in my head, to be honest. Yeah. I just wanted to know where it was written. Does that make sense?
Yeah. In the Quran it says the believing woman. Ultimately, if you're a believer, you do it to please Allah. Ultimately, we can rationalize it and make sense of it. But ultimately, if the Quran is coming from the true creator, right, that doesn't sleep, the ultimate authority, then you submit. Right? It's about submitting to the creator. But there's a wisdom behind the rulings. So absolutely, so it's about modesty.
Yeah.
Because some women, right, they are empowered and they feel empowered by walking into a room and every man is staring at them. They wear limited clothing, very, very limited clothing, and you can literally see see them,
Yeah.
all of them,
Yeah.
but all the men are looking at them, so she feels empowered, right? So she becomes an object,
Yeah.
like a table, right?
Yeah.
Same thing, right? The man doesn't think, okay, she has an intellect, she has emotions, she's a person. He sees her as an object,
Yeah.
a sexual object, right? But in Islam, the hijab, right, it says, okay, I'm beautiful, but I don't want you to look at me. I'm also intelligent. I'm also a person. I have a personality, right? And that's what makes me who I am, not the way that I look,
Yeah.
right? So it shows that I'm righteous. My beauty is not for every man.
But if you're dressing modestly, you're dressing your body modestly, why then do you need to cover the hair?
It's ultimately it's because Allah said,
Okay.
right? But hair is something that it beautifies the woman, right? It beautifies the woman and it makes the woman attractive, right? So when you cover you wear loose clothing, right? And to it's not show your body,
Yeah.
right? And you not show your hair, so that you are so you ultimately you're not, because Islam is preventative, right? So therefore no one would harass you,
Yeah.
right? No one would try to come and talk to you,
Yeah.
because the more a man sees, the more he thinks, okay, she's easy, she's easier to approach, or she'd be easier. But the hijab says, don't talk to me, right? I'm not for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also it's about your character and behavior as well. So it's a combination of things about having the hijab and the abaya, using the loose clothing, but also your character and your behavior also has to be correct.
Yeah.
Not swearing or behaving badly or shout. It has to be a combination of both, right? But this is righteousness.
Yeah.
So these things, hijab, you don't have to wear straight away.
Yeah, I know a lot of women who have converted just because I was really interested in it. And a lot of white women, TikTok's really great for that, so they've converted.
Yeah.
And they've said, their stories like straight away, they didn't wear the hijab and they've eased themselves into it.
Slowly, yeah. Slowly, don't take it. That's what I'm saying.
At your own pace and,
Take it first. You have to build your faith, iman.
Yeah.
Slowly. Once your faith increases and you want to please Allah more and more, and you have this closest to Allah, then you would want to do it,
Yeah.
because you want to please Allah, right? Because if Allah is pleased with you, then you go to paradise, right?
Yeah.
So you want to do what pleases Him. Sometimes you have to displease the people
Yeah.
to please Allah,
Yeah.
because He's the one who is truly appreciative. One of the names of Allah is Ash-Shakur.
Yeah.
People are not merciful. People are not grateful.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is
In a
the
way, a perfect human, the perfect figure, like.
perfect being. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. That He would appreciate your efforts,
Yeah.
and he would reward you. Yes. So it's taking it step by step.
Yeah.
But the first step is to affirm what lies in your heart,
Yeah.
that there's only one Allah, only one Creator, not man, not woman, right? Not tree, not statue. And the Prophet Mohammed is the final messenger in a line of many prophets. Yes. You see that from the heart, it comes onto the tongue, and then you accept Islam, and then slowly, gradually, you start thinking. First, you focus on praying, learning how to pray, establishing a connection with Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then once you have done that, then you can think about other things like hijab and stuff like this. Okay, right? So that's why, if this makes sense to you, because Allah is guiding you, yeah? If this makes sense to you, but this has to come from you, right? This has to come from you, and this is very important, right? That because I have to invite you to Islam,
Yeah.
because we know it's the truth, right? And if you accept Islam, there's a paradise. Yes.
Yeah.
So, would you like to say the words?
I want to think about it.
Okay, no problem. We can think
And I
about it.
will
Yeah.
come back. Yeah.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, we're here every Saturday, right?
Okay.
But you know what they say? Don't delay, claim today. Yeah? Because if someone's offering you £1 billion, would you think about it?
I don't. Money is not a.
Like, for example, if someone offered you something that you really, really wanted, right?
Yeah.
It had a lot of value for you, Would you think about it?
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
You say, give it to me now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing that we're saying is that this, the testimony of faith is worth more than this earth and everything that it contains,
Yeah.
because there's an afterlife,
Yeah.
right? So it's a safety net. If something happens to you,
Yeah.
right, you can stand before Allah and you can say that I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why there is a need to say it as well,
Yeah.
right? Because shaitan will delay you because you're this close.
Yeah.
But shaitan is going to do everything in his power to just to delay you.
Yeah.
Like 1 week, next week,
I
next
wanna
month.
think about it. I wanna-
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Read
you
it, read
so
it.
much.
Or
I
do you
will
pray?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So keep praying
Yeah.
and ask Allah to guide you and to open your heart. Yeah. Take care. Thank you so much. Take care.
That's all right. Thank you.
Abu Hajar Mohammed, creative, poetic, da'wah.